We're broadcasting from Quest Field in Seattle, Washington.
We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Steelers get set to take on the Seahawks.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Hamilton is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 86,
This one is handled by Shepard. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Number 27 comes up to make the play at the 30.
Second and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Lewis, the lone back, on the carry. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Throws it. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it up! One more, fella.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Play action. Closing in. Stepping up.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here.
Well, earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful.
The pass falls incomplete.
Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Jones comes into the game for the punt. Barnes sets up to run back the punt. From the 36-yard line.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Good shoot.
That's coming through, baby.
Come on. All on us, y'all. Bring it up, baby.
With the throw, almost picked off. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
It's on. All right, now. Knock him out. Turn it up now. Let's go.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, it's batted away.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Taylor is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go.
He hands it off. Play action. Throws it. It's broken up.
Hunt was his intended target.
Harris on the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go.
With the throw, he finds his man. The 20. Barnes is there for the tackle. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Do something. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the right. The back breaking free. The 40. Harris is there on the stop. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
You can't stop me.
They'll go from the I formation. Shepard moves in motion. With a counterplay. Strong move. Smith comes up to make the play. At the 40. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first.
40-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go.
Valentine, the lone back. Harrison with a man in motion.
Let's go. This is what going.
They jumped early and got flagged.
Encroachment number 98.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Ball on their own 45.
45-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Showtime, baby. Here we go.
Tosses it out to the left. Room to run. Big pop that time. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, boys.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Harris pulls him down at the 34-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen him up, and then wham. You knock him out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Yeah,
Harrison out of the gun. Drops back. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
Harrison appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Spielman is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that one. This one is handled by Barnes.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Steelers with a 4-man front. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Nixon had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it up. Hold the look. We're coming to right.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. It's the toss to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 19. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Number 19 sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. The handoff on the delay. Smith is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Lewis gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Blue down.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Harris is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
And he picks up about 4.
Ball on their own 43. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Pressure coming. Throwing. He finds his man. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Barnes will go back to accept this punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. Carson comes up to make the play at the 22. Avery slashes ahead for a gain of 3. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Yeah, you see me.
Pressure.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Wrapped up. Now the offensive line just can't stop that rush.
That's one of the last things you want as an offense. It kills momentum, and you keep moving backward.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch the ball.
Toss play to the left. Hayes is there on the stop at the 49.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand it off. Split the hurdle. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. Lewis running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They have to get it to the 42. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Steelers. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They have to get it to the 42.
Got me fast off the ball. Deuce it. You like to practice rules.
They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. And the catch is made.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Watch it back. Yeah, it's on. All on us, y'all. Here we go.
gives the ball off. Running with purpose. The Steelers grab the live ball. They got that one back.
Second and 8. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Watch your eyes.
The Seahawks with a four-man front.
Hey, watch the ball.
Hand it off. Bryant comes up to make the play. At the 36.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Gain of 2. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Get my cut back. Keep it up.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Hold the look. Don't stop that motor.
Gets the pass off. He goes up and grabs it. But it's a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Watch screen.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Looking to run it here. Stratton comes up to make the play. At the 7. 8-yard gain.
On the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10.
Stay backside.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Dropping back, closing in, throws one up in the end zone. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Do something. Not today.
Nickelback in this time. Nice play fake. Caught out of bounds. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Not much more than an extra point here. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Spielman comes in to kick off.
Barnes back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Play hard and fast, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he finds his man.
Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First and
The
10.
receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man. You can see passes going right to defenders.
Watch the ball.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Ball on their own 29.
29-yard line.
Get some slack going. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Nickelback in this time. Fires this one deep. The pass was incomplete. An errant pass that time.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 13. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure. He has time. Trying something to the left. Incomplete pass. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a 4th down. Taylor will come in now to punt it away. Shepard lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Steelers will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Stutter step. Number 30 is there on the stop.
With the carry.
And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Lewis, the deep man. On the carry. Flag on the field, and it might have been offside.
Number 55.
He jumped early.
The defense has to watch it on plays like that. When you touch the opposing player, the whistle blows, and they assess a penalty. There's no chance for a defensive player to try to reset.
Tosses it out to the right. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. The back breaks free. The 30. The 10. And he gets in there. Touchdown. What a run by the veteran.
Yeah, because of his experience and knowledge of the game, he can still take it to a defense, even though the initial burst of quickness may not be there.
Spielman comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Barnes back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. The Seahawks face an uphill battle as they begin this drive. At the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue game. Let's go. Be fierce. Watch your eyes. Don't stop that motor. Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Knocked away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Number 89 was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
Number 19 with a man in motion. Dropping back. Uses the puck. Launches this one to the right. Broken up.
This is a team that likes to take shots downfield when they see an opportunity. Passing downfield will open up the running game and passing routes underneath, even if you don't complete the pass.
Bates was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure on, man.
Only one man back. Pressure coming. Looking for something wrong. He's there for the catch. Dishman is there for the tackle. He picks up 31 yards on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Avery, the lone setback. Pressure with the pass. It was tipped. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight.
We're talking about brilliant.
Closing in, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Nixon is there on the stop at the 32.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Good shoot. Under 10. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. With the pass, keeps his feet moving. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Boom, whap, whap. He was like a superhero on that run.
Hamilton comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Number 19 completed pass after pass, accounting for all the yardage on that drive.
Yeah, he and his receivers were on the same page, and that got him a score.
Hamilton is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Shepard. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
First
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Be good.
Only one man in the backfield. Barry moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Out of the I formation.
Clear. Nothing.
They give it to the halfback. Knight comes up to make the play at the 26.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
The rush gets to him from behind.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
Jones is ready to punt this one away. Barnes sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 45-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out.
Number 19 sends a man in motion.
Blue game, blue game. Let's go now. Play football.
Gets rid of it. Loose ball. The Steelers scoop it up. Ball came loose and the defense was right there to pick it up.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for situations like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, here we go.
Out of the shotgun.
Here we go, baby, rock and
The
roll.
pass on first down. Pump faking. Gets the pass off. Interception. The 40. Veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
We're talking about green.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the snap down. No more, fellas.
Averett, the lone back, setting up play action with the pass. Norris comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back. Makes the throw. Under pressure. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Sanders records the sack.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
He reached the quarterback for the second time today. He'll bring the deficit to within a touchdown if they can make this field goal. Veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Hamilton looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by Shepard. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation.
This up. Come on. Let's go. On the 10.
He'll pass on a first down. Throws it. It's batted away. Hunt was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep it up.
take it. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Pumps once. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Yet another pass that's broken up.
Ray, the intended receiver, on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And he makes the grab.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
And that was a gain of 7. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Avery, the lone back, number 19, with a man in motion.
Keep moving.
Dropping back. Looking for something long. Knocked away. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
There we go. Defense, get ready.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 21.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Let's go.
Going into halftime, the score is 17-10. Steelers.
17, Seattle. 10.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Spielman will be kicking off.
To start the 2nd half. Barnes
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Barnes. Harrison is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. Pressure gets the pass off, and it's caught. Carson comes up to make the play at the 33. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
With the counterplay, hurdles free. Stewart is there on the stop at the 34.
Gain of 2.
Avery had very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Ain't no thing.
He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Stewart takes him down before he can get the first. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Shepard gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Harris hauls him down behind the line.
And the defense played that perfectly. They used their speed to get in there and blow that play up before it even got started.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. Incomplete pass. That ball did not have enough on it. Barry ran the short pattern but couldn't haul it in.
Third and 14. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on third down. Anything less has to be a failure.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Barnes is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. They'll take over at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the man. Go low. Go low.
I'm coming through, baby.
You gotta believe it. It's all day.
Rolling right, under pressure, going deep. What a catch. Carter is there on the stop.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. I like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Go, one. Play hard and fast.
Avery, the lone back.
Here we go. Come on. Defense, get ready.
It's a blitz. Throws it, and he hits his target. Carson is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by number 19.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
I can do it, man. Let's go.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal.
Go.
They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
The Steelers with a four-man front. Stevens goes in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. He has room. And he's in for the score. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Spielman comes in to attempt the point after.
The
extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Barnes back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch in.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Stewart is there on the stop.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and about one.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Get my cut back. Left.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
What's the hard count? All right, let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Rolls right with the throw. Jumping and has it. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
All on us, y'all.
With a counterplay. Great move to get free. The 30. Carson is there for the tackle at the 25. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on the 25-yard line.
On the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Avery, the lone back. Lake in motion. It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
He looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch out. I can do it, baby. Quick shoot.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Get it up. You gotta believe it. It's hard.
Drops back.
Hold the look.
Throwing. Jumping and has it.
As a receiver, you hate to have that ball thrown high because you're stretched out and vulnerable to the big hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
Don't make a play. This is it.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throws one up in the end zone. Gets his hand on it.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. He didn't look like he would be there in time. But he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
The try is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Hamilton comes in to kick off.
Number 86.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Shepard. Pittsburgh, already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
The
Ball on their own
Steelers will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Knight is there for the tackle at the 26. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Lewis, the lone setback.
Watch the screen.
Hand it off. Tanner is there on the stop at the 32. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Can't bring him down. Knight is there for the tackle.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get some slack going.
Valentine, the lone setback. Hand it off. Harris comes up to make the play at the 36.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. With the pass, and he can't hang on.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Jones will come in now to punt it away. Barnes is back to receive this kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come. Hold the
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
Let us be tough.
With a counter play. Stewart is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 32-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the play. All on us, y'all. I can do it, baby.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game. That little dump-off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 24-13. Steelers.
24. Seattle. 13.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Nixon is there on the stop at the 37. Avery takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Blue jam, blue jam.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Watch the drop still.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Gets the pass off. Walls is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
Get it, son.
Hands it off. Williams comes up to make the play. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Second and 3. Ball on the 38-yard line.
So low, so low.
Avery, the lone back. Throws it. He just unloaded on him.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Whip. Here we go. Watch screen. Keep the throttle down. Be careful.
To carry it. The 10. Carter is there on the stop at the 7-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we come. Keep moving. One back.
Give it to the halfback. Stewart comes up to make the play. At the 8. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
8 is the magic number right
Ball
now.
on the 8-yard line.
On the call, setting up play action. Soft lob to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
Throws it, and they get the deuce. So they get the touchdown, and now the 2. Hamilton looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 86, back to return.
This one is handled by Shepard. Pittsburgh is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Lewis, the deep back. Hunt comes in motion.
Get it up! It's showtime, baby. Let's run, man.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Steelers.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Spielman comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 31-21. Steelers. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Barnes.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Avery, the lone back. Lake, the motion man.
Let's go now. We turning it up.
To carry it. The 40. Midfield. The back breaks free. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Seahawks. Finds some room and makes it into the end zone, cutting the fourth quarter lead. Hamilton comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Seahawks find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
That one is out of the end zone. Pittsburgh takes over on offense, looking to extend their lead. It's 1st and 10. Hand it off. Fakes the handle. With all day to throw. Going deep. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
There we go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. The pass falls incomplete.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Hunt was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
That's what we do, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Stepping up, closing in, dragged down from behind. And the offense misses on the 3rd down conversion.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
The punter will come out for the 7th time. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. Number 59, first down.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They soft, man. Back them up. Let's go, boys. Bring it up, bring it up.
A little misdirection. Kenzie is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Avery gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 44-yard line.
Come on. Here we go.
Hand it off. Williams is there on the stop at the 48.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Avery, the lone setback. Play action with the throw. Interception. So he throws the 4th-quarter interception. He just should have tucked it away and run with it. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 47. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. He makes his 8th stop on the play. Lewis takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Keep it up.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Runs over the tackler. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 37.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Gray in motion.
Rambo right, cut. Let's go. Left.
Hand it off. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're
First
seeing.
and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. Knight is there on the stop at the 20. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Wooden comes up to make the play at the 17. Valentine paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. Wooden is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 9. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Lewis takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball inside the 10.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's do our thing. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Out of the I formation. Harrison sends a man in motion.
Bring it up.
Give it to the halfback. Harris hauls him down behind the line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10. The Seahawks come out in the 4-3. Knight comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This field is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The attempt is good. They're up by a touchdown, less than a minute to go.
I'll tell you, there's all kinds of coaching going on right now. The offensive coordinator will try and outwit the defensive coordinator and vice versa. We'll see players pumping up the players in the crowd. This is NFL football at its best.
Going with the squib kick. From the 12-yard line.
We've got a good one going here today.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, throws it. Carson is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll go no huddle here.
Let's go, boys. Let's run, man.
He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, you see.
The Steelers with a four-man front. Number 19 sends a man in motion.
Let's go.
With the pass, Dishman comes up to make the play at the 28. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Slide going. Watch the snap down.
Steps up, going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Hoping to tie it late. Carson with the coverage.
Hayes, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. We're talking about reading.
Only one man back. Drops back, pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watching the knee.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. He has it. Walls makes the stop at the 25-yard line. Fourth down now. 7 yards to go.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on. What's the hard count? All right, here we go. Let's run, man.
Pressure wrapped up and brought down.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down.
Check it. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Here we go. We turning it up. Watch this.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. One of those games you hate to see end. A lot of fun. Fans had a great time, and less than one touchdown, the margin of victory. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.